South Carolina 1 week before. And hi, everybody. Welcome to Uconn Women's Basketball on SNY with Megan Culmo. I'm Alan Bestwick. The week that was, the 246th week for this Husky team as the #1 ranked team in college basketball. And they come into tonight entering this final stretch, building toward postseason momentum, postseason tournament play. And something we want to see is more consistency of play out of a couple of the leading players on this team. Let's start with Kristen Williams. What do we need to see from Kristen Williams to be more consistent when she's needed most?
Well, you know, Kristen is a lot like a lot of players where they put their value in what they mean to their team by the number of points they score. And what Kristen is learning is that she doesn't have to score to make an impact on this team. There's so many other things here. The nice pass on the break to Aaliyah Edwards. You know, defense is a key. Nothing like a confidence builder in swatting a shot on the defensive end. Run the floor. Your teammates will find you. And defensively is a great way to spark your team, get a steal, and score in transition. Those are the things that she's got to focus on because, listen, she doesn't have the pressure to score like she did last year. She's got more help on the offensive end. Just play the game, do other things, let the offense come to you.
And things we'll keep focused on tonight and point out to you as we see them come by. That meeting, the prior meeting between these two teams was February 3rd up in Stores. Huskies with a big win, Paige Beckers with 32 points. And yet she was not the leading scorer in the ball game. St. John's sophomore Leilani Correa put up 33, 27 of them in the second half. What does she do that's so effective for this team?
She's an incredible offensive player. She's had 5 games in conference this year, over 30 points. She likes to dribble left and pull up. And this kid is talented enough to be a pro player. Coach Joe Tartamella told us, of all the great players that he has coached, no one has been this good this early. He has challenged her to score in a lot of different ways and stepped up. Don't just settle for the threes. She's a terrific player, and let's see if Uconn can stop her here tonight.
And you can see third in Big East in points per game behind Paige Beckers and Villanova's Maddie Siegrist. Well, in that first matchup up in Stores, Aaliyah Edwards set a season high in points and rebounds. Olivia Nelson-Dodota had a season high in steals. And Paige, well, she was Paige and dropped 32. It's Uconn and St. Subaru, the now familiar 5 for the Huskies, including the freshman Mule and Beckers. Same starting 5 as in the game 2 weeks ago for St. John's. Again, Leilani Correa, number 2, is their scorer. 33 points of the total that St. John's had in that last game up at Stores. Huskies in the National Flag Blue Road uniforms. Olivia Nelson-Dodota wins the opening tip, and we're underway from Queens with Uconn and St. John's.
St. John's will dare Uconn to shoot as many threes as they want. They want to pack it in and don't let them get anything inside.
Almost intercepted on the skip pass, and the pass fumbled away by Westbrook into the hands of Correa, and a turnover on their first possession. You're watching for the quality of the start for Uconn, like we talked about on the pregame show. This team's tendency to take the other team's best shot right out of the gate. Here's Khadijah Bailey with the ball guarded by Kristen Williams. Farley, now Correa with the ball in her hands. 5 to shoot. Correa up over Beckers, high glass, no. Nelson-Dodota with the rebound.
Tough defensive assignment there for Beckers.
Williams maybe had a chance to drive there, settled it down. Nelson-Dodota calling for the ball. She works in the paint, and a block and a foul by Raven Farley. Olivia Nelson-Dodota with the strong move to her right.
Really nice aggressive move there. See, sizing up the defense. The nice step by past Farley, and she saw that there was no help on the backside there. That was just one-on-one. Nelson-Dodota should take that every time.
So Olivia Nelson-Dodota shooting 62% from the free throw stripe on this season as Gino Auriemma looks on. Coach seeking his 43rd win over St. John's in his career. And a lane violation called on Farley, so Nelson-Dodota will get another crack at it here from the free throw line.
Those are those mental mistakes that are just frustrating to step in. and give Uconn another chance to perhaps knock this one down.
Put a little bit of time back on the game clock as well. 0 for 3 on that trip to the foul line. Here is Unique Drake, who handles the ball for St. John's. Guarded by Nika Mule. Correa tried to roll, go off her hands. It'll go off of Becker's hands and out of bounds. As Joe Tartamella looks on, coaching his 9th year here in Queens, heading this St. John's program. Winning record in all seasons but one.
Yeah, he's had a terrific tenure here. Would have went to the tournament last year had the season not been canceled.
Shot clock running out. Correa throws one up off the glass. Rebounded by Westbrook.
Uconn better on the defensive end early.
Beckers finds Williams, but nicely cut off there by Emma Nolan. Nelson Adota looking for an open player, finds it in Avina Westbrook. Kick back to Nelson Adota from the free throw lane, and good.
Good patience offensively. And that's a perfect shot for Nelson Adota from that free throw line. In the flow of the offense, and it's not out behind that three-point line, just standing there.
Mule will pick up her first foul of the ball game after she put the bump on Unique Drake.
Let's see here in the stance. Yeah, that's a foul.
So 1 on the Huskies to this point. And almost quickly down to 10 seconds on the shot clock for St. John's. Farley, no idea the shot clock's running out. And that'll be a time violation on the Red Storm. Turnover, St. John's.
I mean, Farley's a senior. You got to know better. Always got to be aware of the shot clock. You can see what Tartamella thinks about it.
And kickball by Correa. 24 to shoot for Uconn. 2 points and 2 turnovers in the game so far on the stat sheet. Westbrook with the kick to Williams over the top of everything. Here's Bailey. Over the top of Nelson Adota. Tough shot, and the rebound hits the rim twice, skips away. Drake can't bury the shot from the corner, though.
Good hustle by Farley to keep it alive.
Almost a collision by Huskies under the rim. They will call Kristen Williams for taking an extra step, trying to get a handle on that pass.
We talked about the slow start. And I think you have that Uconn, they're struggling offensively, but you have to give St. John's credit. They're a tough half-court defensive team.
Bailey. There's Khadijah Bailey, the junior from Long Beach, New York. She had a good game up in Stores. And she is a key to what Joe Tartamella is trying to accomplish here in Queens. Beckers, that's for 2. No, that's for 3.
I like how she took that one a little bit more in the flow. She could have taken the first time she caught it there, passed it back to Mule, then Mule dribble penetrated and kicked.
Pardon my confusion. The official standing right behind her had the arm down, but the official off to the side had the 3-point signal up. Here's Correa. Westbrook with the block.
Terrific defense by Westbrook.
Drake has the ball, feeds Nolan. Long rebound. Bailey tracks it down for St. John's. That hit both sides of the rim and went out. Looking for a little movement on the Husky offense. Avina Westbrook inside to Nelson Adota. One extra pass, but it was knocked away from Beckers. 2
opportunities there. Nelson Adota passed it. She should have shot it. Westbrook could have shot it from the elbow. You know, there is such a thing as being a little too unselfish. There's an example.
13 to shoot for the Huskies. Nelson Adota strong to the rim. Between players and in.
Strong take by Nelson Adota.
Tough shooting start for the Johnnies. as we approach midway through this quarter number one quickly. Farley hands to Correa, guarded by Kristen Williams. Drives, throws one up with the left hand. No, Westbrook with the rebound. Mule out ahead on the run. Tried to feed it to Beckers, intercepted.
You just can't get too cute. Shoot it until they stop you.
And the pass in to Nolan, too far ahead of her. It's out of bounds off St. John's. It'll be Uconn's ball after the timeout. Halfway through quarter number one, 5-point Uconn lead. 4 of those points belonging to Olivia Nelson-Adota. For Uconn for Nika Mule. Kristen Williams wide open. That's 3.
That's huge for Williams. You know, we've talked about her confidence. Always better when you knock down the first one.
Westbrook missed the steal. Correa over the top of Edwards. No. Beckers fields the rebound. Huskies run. She's looking ahead, but well defended back on the transition by St. John's.
And St. John's doesn't want to give up easy layups. Great cut.
Williams missed everything. I think she thought she might have drawn some contact, but no call. Here's Drake. Cut off by Nelson-Adota. Miller calls out the play. There's Peoples. Now Bailey. Off the screen. Nice.
Bailey used that screen nicely. Williams got tied up.
6-point Husky lead. One shot for Beckers so far. A good 3-pointer. And 10 to shoot for Uconn. Nelson-Adota sets the screen. Cut off. Good defense by Correa. Beckers shakes it and makes it go.
How about the way she can create her own shot? It's pretty well defended too by Correa.
It was, yeah. Nelson-Adota out to try and set the trap. St. John's gets it around to Bailey. Kick out to Drake. Over Westbrook, no. That'll be a tied up ball underneath. It'll stay with St. John's on the possession arrow.
I mean, you want to talk about a player. Now look, uses a screen from Nelson-Adota. Keeps the dribble alive, keeps her head up. It's just a really savvy play by a freshman.
So 5 to shoot here for St. John's. Correa will pick up her dribble and then dribble again and turn it over to Uconn. So in that first half, on February 3rd, up in Stores, Correa was very much off her game. Rallied nicely in the second half, but in the first half, only had 6 points. And was very much frustrated by the Husky defense. Starting off the same way here tonight. Nelson-Adota takes it strong. Missed the first one, made the second.
Nice job finding an opening in the bottom of that zone.
6 of 8 now from the floor for Uconn. 2 of 12 for St. John's.
Uconn got lucky.
Tied up ball.
There's a wide open player underneath the hoop. St. John's missed her.
Not sure which Husky got the hand on the ball, but we'll see right here. It was Beckers.
No foul got, but see, that's why you go in with both hands like that. You don't swipe, just go for the ball.
That pass, Westbrook intercepted by Correa. Now we'll try to defend. And Correa will make the bucket and draw the foul.
That's terrific play by Correa. Just not a smart play by Westbrook. I mean, you can't even say, I mean, that was just a heads-up play by Correa. But then to compound it by committing the foul after the turnover. Not what you want from your junior.
No, and so Avina Westbrook goes to the bench. Nika Mule back into the game. Correa missed the free throw, but the rebound went off to Huskies.
These are just mental mistakes now by Uconn.
Bailey Tried to kick it to Raven Peoples. She wasn't ready for the pass. Out of bounds, turnover, St. John's.
Yeah, just a little too much fire on that pass. Good idea by Bailey.
Beckers floats it into Nelson Adota. The kick out. Good save by Kristen Williams. Edwards to Nelson Adota.
Terrific offensive sequence by Uconn. Really good spacing and ball movement.
Those points in the paint that Uconn's getting, not something that St. John's wanted to give up. Here's another turnover. Aaliyah Edwards will slow it down to Beckers. To Kristen Williams. Good job by Nelson Adota to avoid running into Bailey and picking up a foul there. Inside of a minute to go in this first quarter, Uconn with a 10-point lead. Drake on Mule. It's Farley. Bailey calling for a screen. Kristen Williams fights through it. Peoples, shot clock running out. Cut off. And it's going to be a travel on Drake and a turnover by St. John's with 26.7 seconds to go in this quarter.
Gino Oriema told me Paige Becker's getting so much better defensively. You could see it here in the half-court set. The entire team really focused, communicating well, switching a lot, but making it difficult for St. John's to run offense.
So Huskies set the offense for a final shot here to cap off this first quarter. Now they put the play in motion. Williams looking for help. Gets it from Edwards. 4 seconds. 3. Nice strong take to the hoop by Aaliyah Edwards. And that is how quarter number 1 is going to end.
Love the play by Edwards. Just made something happen.
Well, St. John's ends quarter number 1 with more turnovers than points. Aaliyah Edwards ends the quarter with an exclamation point for Uconn. Huskies by 12.
It's in the half-court set. Now watch this. Nelson Adota gonna come over, right? Double screen there, but watch the great communication and movement. Everyone moving around, knowing where the ball is. All the heads are on a swivel. Everyone's knowing where the ball is, hand up to contest. They're as locked in defensively as I have seen them all season long.
Shooting the ball pretty well, too, in that opening quarter, and that locked-in defense forcing St. John's to just 3 of 13 from the floor, 7 turnovers. And Leilani Correa in this one with 2 points on 1 of 6 shooting after a quarter. So here we go, second quarter. Beckers, Nelson Adota, Edwards, Williams, and Mule, the 5 on the floor for the Huskies. Farley, Peoples, Correa, Drake, and Bailey for St. John's. Correa with the pull-up. Rebound knocked into the hands of Farley, who does not go back up with it and resets. Five to shoot. Drake, nice pass inside, under pressure to Raven Peoples.
Tremendous pass by Drake and really nice poise as the shot clock was about to expire.
Aaliyah Edwards to a cutting Nelson Adota, couldn't handle the pass.
Yeah, it was a good idea. Just hard for a 6'4" kid to catch it at her feet.
Edwards with a nice defensive cutoff. Farley will let it go. Peoples fights for the rebound with Edwards, and Beckers comes away with it. Mule to Nelson Adota for 3. Got it!
That's Joe Tartamella's worst fear. You know, the chance he was going to take was let Nelson Adota take the long-range shot, and she knocks it down.
She'd missed her last 5 from 3-point range, but stops that trend as Beckers stops that pass. Huskies with numbers. And a foul drawn by Beckers as she tried the big Euro step to get to the rim.
That's just showing her creativity and upper body strength. And it all started on the defensive end. This aggressive take.
So Paige Beckers, second in the nation in field goal percentage, first in the Big East in three-point field goals made, first in the Big East in assists per game, and total points scored, and leading the Huskies in about everything except shot blocks.
Not bad.
Not bad. So the lead at 15 for Uconn, which is their largest lead of the ball game. Here's Peoples on the just entered Aubrey Griffin. Griffin controls the rebound. Nelson Adota went to the sideline for Griffin to enter the game. Cut off was Griffin by Correa. Here's Edwards, she's cut off. Beckers calls for the screen.
Beckers could have taken that shot, unselfishly dished it.
That's going to be an offensive foul called on Kristen Williams for a push on Leilani Correa.
I'm not so sure about that one. Let's take a look. You know, that left elbow made the contact. I think the defender just fell.
And quick foul call there on Nika Mule that she does not agree with by her facial expression.
She doesn't agree with any call.
And so as she picks up her second, Avina Westbrook will come back into the ball game for Nika.
Mule's had a hard time keeping some of these kids in front of her.
Yeah. Aaliyah Edwards with the steal of the inbound pass. And the bucket. Timeout, St. John's. And you can understand Joe Tartamella's frustration because the most basic of inbounds plays goes wrong. And Aaliyah Edwards takes it all the way to the bucket at the other end. 8, Olivia Nelson-Adota leading the way for Uconn.
She's been so active without the basketball. I love the way she has moved, the way she flashes. There to the high post of Avina Westbrook with the nice find here. Look at that nice strong take right by Farley. And then feeling good and knocking down the three. Just such an effective 12 minutes so far. 5 of 6 from the floor, 11 points. It's nearly a point a minute. Terrific start to the game for Nelson Adota.
Olivia averaging just under 9 points a game in the last 4. And we're not even halfway through the second quarter, and she's over that one tonight here at St. John's. So Red Storm trying to find an answer here after the soft turnover on the inbounds pass a minute ago. Leilani Correa with the ball, looking for help.
You see the Uconn guard switching every time a St. John guard goes by them.
On Beckers. And they intercepted the kick out by Aubrey Griffin.
Really active defense there by Griffin.
Griffin on the run, she'll take a step. As she tried to retrieve that pass and was a little too far under the bucket, I think, in her opinion, to get it to the rim.
It was a great run, a terrific pass from Beckers, just couldn't execute it.
2.5 minutes without a point for St. John's. Turned the ball over the last 3 times they've had it. Beckers will knock that one away, just not able to keep it in bounds.
The long stretches of not scoring against a team like Uconn is the absolute worst thing that can happen to you.
It's like you look up and the scoreboard is like, whoa, wait, where'd that go?
Yeah, Uconn goes on long runs. We've seen it year in and year out. You just don't want to be on the receiving end of it.
Edwards knocked it away from Drake. Shot clock at 5. Farley. Yes. That's a 2 for Raven Farley. Kristen Williams wide open for 3. Two of 3 from outside for Kristen Williams in this ball game. Correa cut off by Aubrey. Griffin gets back inside the cutoff. Peoples, who does a nice job of staying with it.
Yeah, St. John's did a nice job of making Uconn pay for that double team.
Good transition defense by Bailey. Cut off Beckers. Huskies have to reset in the half court. 10 to shoot for Uconn. Kristen Williams keeps running, gets the ball in the bucket.
Those are the little things that she can do, right? Just keep moving. A terrific pass from Aubrey Griffin. But Williams moving well without the ball. Your teammates will find you.
18-point Uconn lead. Leah Edwards defending Farley out high. Westbrook tries to get a hand on the ball. Drake drives, and she'll draw contact. I know it's early, but drive of the game presented by Nissan. It was a beauty.
Yeah, why not, right? I mean, just really good movement there. Good recognition by Griffin. And St. John's got caught up. See, cut right off. Defense got caught standing, and Uconn made them pay.
So Aubrey Griffin called with the foul. Here's Unique Drake. Sophomore from Columbia, South Carolina, who has quadrupled her points per game from a season ago to this.
I mean, it's incredible. She only averaged 7 minutes a game last year. This year, she's at almost 30.
Yep. Key contributor in where this team's headed. 1 of 2 from the stripe. Kristen Williams drives. Gets fouled on the way to the rim.
That great aggressive take by Kristen Williams is exactly what you want to see from the junior who's been struggling a little bit offensively, but take it to the rim, get yourself fouled.
Foul on Raven Peoples, and so here is Kristen Williams, who had the kind of tough game against South Carolina, the tougher game against Seton Hall, bounced back against Georgetown last Friday, took the weekend off.
Hey, every player goes through slumps. It's how you react to them. And she's a fighter, and she's just grinding it out.
Kristen into double figures in this one now, up to 10 points. Farley from outside. Front arm. Beckers. Nice feed inside to Nelson Adota. The shot too strong, gets her own miss. Back outside. Beckers buried it. Huskies are shooting a phenomenal percentage in this one, and even getting a lot of them their own misses and turning those into points. Drake. Nobody but blue jerseys there for the rebound. The run ahead by Beckers. All the way to the rim and got it.
She was anticipating contact, but the nice touch to get that to go in.
That's 11 now for Beckers. 4 of 4 for Paige Beckers in this game so far. There's Correa. That doesn't go. Aubrey Griffin and Paige Beckers will share the rebound. Do they get half rebounds on the stat sheet? Just asking for a friend. Nelson Adota. Yes. That is up to 71% shooting from the floor in this first 2 quarters for the Huskies. Deja Bailey. No. Peoples with the rebound, and there'll be a foul called on St. John's, and a turnover to Uconn.
I mean, once again, creating some offense for herself. And the nice pass up the floor. How about the roll there? A nice touch. Kid can just find so many different ways to score. Very efficient here this evening.
I guess. That foul was on Raven Peoples, her second for St. John's. Inside of 3 to go, second quarter here in Queens. Off the Nelson Adota screen, Beckers with the bucket.
Beckers uses screens so perfectly. Goes exactly what, knows where the defense is, and reads it accordingly.
There's defense there by Westbrook to cut off Drake. Correa for 3. No. Long shot, long rebound.
Yeah, Uconn has made it really difficult on Correa here in this first half.
Aubrey Griffin around Nolan with the left-handed bucket.
Great patience in there by Griffin, knowing where the defense was, went right around her.
Under 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Nelson Adota with the block on the pass. Drake, strong take to the bucket. Point lead. How did that happen? Right? The blink of an eye. Kristen Williams with a nice cut and a nice pass from Avina Westbrook.
Uconn in sync defensively and offensively right now.
To shoot for St. John's. Farley looking for some help. Correa comes to get it. Works on Griffin. Farley into the lane. Into traffic. Blocked by Nelson Adota.
Such active hands by Uconn.
Deckers runs. The floating pass to Nelson Adota. And the exclamation point on a phenomenal second quarter at both ends of the floor for Uconn. Gary and Kara have the first half highlights and analysis on the Uconn Women's Basketball Halftime Show presented by Ford. Coming up quickly. Good luck to all the editors back in the studio to condense all of this we've seen into the highlight package. There's another one, Aubrey Griffin with the block. Westbrook will slow it down. 5 seconds to shoot for Uconn. Deckers will just throw the floater. I think they lost track of the time, and that will probably be the toughest play of that whole second quarter for Uconn. But what a start for the Huskies. Slow start, not this time. 76% from the floor for the Huskies, holding St. John's to 27%. Uconn closes the second quarter on a 16-2 run over the last 4 minutes and 56 seconds. And the halftime score is the Huskies 46, St. John's 15.
Gino, we've heard you complain a little bit this year about the way your team plays defense. You have to be thrilled with the effort holding St. John's to 27% shooting.
Yeah, we've worked really hard defensively, and we've made them take some difficult shots, you know, and even some of the shots they've made have been difficult shots. But I just think we really covered for each other, and you know, our communication's been great. You know, we're playing basketball. I mean, we're playing defense right now at a really high level against a team, you know, that runs a lot of great stuff. You know, Joe does a lot of great things to get his guys open, but we're taking so many things away that it's been a struggle for them, and it's fueled our offense. Obviously, we've been able to get out in transition.
Yeah, your offense was equally impressive. That 16-2 run to finish that second quarter. Did you see this offensive flurry coming?
Well, we have been starting so slowly in so many of our recent games. You know, and a lot of it had to do with the fact that we were constantly walking the ball up the floor and letting the defense get set. So as we've pushed the pace, you know, we've been able to get into our attack while the defense is still trying to recover. And you know, and obviously, you know, as you can see, you know, Paige makes some really good reads and finds the right people. And Kristen's had a phenomenal game, you know, at both ends, offensively and defensively. She's played, you know, probably the best game she's played all year up to this point.
Coach, thanks. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Our interview with Gino Auriemma at halftime, presented by PC Richard & Son. Now, Olivia Nelson-Adota with 15, Paige Beckers with 13. How about we show a combination between the two on this one play? 46-15 Huskies. The halftime show is next.